2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
So many qualities coaches
Afro taco, huh?
Hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great, but you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Love. A gain of 13 and also a 1st down. So opening drive 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. This is Howard on 2nd down. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Vic Beasley in there to drop him. And his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs, and let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 81 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And now running right through it.
I am completely unsure. Like to run around with the different characters. Oh, the shop.
Getting ready to go as they take the field. And you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes, And remember how it ended?
And a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that
Nah, you would get other stuff, like the characters, and it would tell you, like, the color.
Points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him.
Well, yeah, by the capsules. My bad.
Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down.
Yeah, completely.
Shift together here from the D-line. They go with Howard again. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Here's Trubisky to throw. He'll have a first down past the 40. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the
Okay.
first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice
Not
start.
sure.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 49 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Nothing yet.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard.
I ain't
Stop
like
short
that
of
at
the
all.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that.
Juke the computer.
They've stacked him up
Or because he switched to the computer as he was getting juked, he was still able to make a tackle.
6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
I'm playing Max.
He's got his man on the crossing route. A gain of 8 and a first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys? Coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night, guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun.
What's up?
They ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
On 2nd down, Trubisky fighting through pressure, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Eddie Vanderdoes in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 on the year. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Here's Jacob Shum now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded just inside the 30. A very good return.
Not the
there.
beloved
Give
pew
him an even
pews.
20 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finding room inside the 40. Over the middle, complete. It's Crawford. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
4 of 5, 160,
22.
1 touchdown.
Falcons averaged 34 points a game last year, tops in the NFL with that powerful offense. And they're already looking for more here as they've got it 1st and 10.
Ever since then, they've been trash.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And give him about 3
Fucking
as he gets
idiot,
it down
man.
to the 22-yard line.
I had a touchdown.
Not much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Check. Patriot.
They'll set up a throw. And that one's gonna
Crazy.
go over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said forget
It's
about
2
the
touchdowns he done missed.
So a good kick
All
there,
my
and they
fault
finish
because I
off
had the
drive.
touchdown on the run and I juked back inside like an idiot.
Offense finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a
tough
lot more
position.
than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Detroit now. Detroit. Watching now, Barney. Green 39. Green 39. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
On second down, here's Trubisky. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Bears on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Detroit. Detroit.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Throw left side complete. It's Love. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Nigga threw that shit and it worked.
27 yards.
I'm a little upset about that shit.
Flag 99 Philly. Here we go. Over.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now let's go. Blue, down it. Blue. Watch it now. Check 15. Check 15.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And there is Desmond Trufant.
I think he's going to go. 20, 10.
Touchdown.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine.
And now Austin is messaging me telling me to review his game.
Now, as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks at the 24-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Again, it's Howard. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. 3rd and 2. Now Trubisky looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. Dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
All right, here we go. 3-19. We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Cameron. Meredith, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Nigga subbed out his quarterback and put in Clinton.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now Glennon. Flushed out right. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
My nigga ain't want to be baited.
He picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
What's up? Ain't shit.
Glennon. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Clark.
It's a psychopath.
Gain of 21 yards.
Nah, he joined when I was in the middle of a PQ,
The offense has it 1st and 10.
and then this nigga Max was saying, "Could I run now?" And I was like, you know, let me just get this shit out of the way. Oh.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught by Meredith right side. And he takes it down.
Nigga didn't say shit. Nigga just left.
10 more
So
down and
no,
1st down.
but I was telling him
Now the passing game
for some of
here in the
those
second
missions, it
quarter
was going to
starting
take,
heat
you
up
know,
a little
all of
bit.
us.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football.
That must be Fighter
But
Z.
you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Back to throw now on 1st down. The quick slant caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
Yeah.
They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now,
There you
okay?
go.
So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh my God.
And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears draw a bit closer.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
No fucking clue. Not with this nigga Chris anyway. All I know that
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
yeah.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
You just want to run a few PQs. I can do that.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Nigga really ran the same defense, same 3 times in a row.
And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm.
Here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Leopard.
Definitely hear you.
On second down, Freeman. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy
happened?
territory. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go to halftime.
Hurry up. Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Watch it now, Barney.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
And now in forever, apparently.
First down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As they'll stop it with 13
4 out of the last
seconds to
5
play.
plays, cover 4 drop show 2. I'm still getting yardage, but like this shit is just difficult. I mean, like annoying to see, not difficult.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3
Chicago.
seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Lambeau will put this one through. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here comes the Falcon offense now. Set to take over here.
Might have stepped away. He was playing niggas in Fighter Z Online.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half.
I don't know what Star's doing.
See what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead.
I haven't really checked to see.
Looking for some separation in this ball game.
But yeah, this nigga's, it's a 3-4 odd life right now for this nigga.
With something else.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. No. Check. Patriot. Gun.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's caught at the 10. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Uh,
Big time play there for the Falcons.
if you want, man,
65
probably try and run some of them
yards.
the offline PQs. Because I was doing it and I couldn't get any moves.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
This nigga's hit to at least 5.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Second and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they...
Yeah, it's the nigga you run into.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back.
I don't either.
For a Falcon touchdown.
Right.
A great effort there.
Niggas got shit to do.
With his 10th touchdown of the
Still got the
season.
story to do
And
too.
the Falcons will add on to their lead.
I was doing that shit yesterday. Bunch of niggas.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Here's Bosher to kick it away.
That Super on Saturday. we back in business this week. It's a good week, yo.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there.
I see you, Grady. I see you.
Grady Jarrett in there to drop him for his 5th.
Got to play fucking Junior today. All his commentary. Nigga was begging the nigga B to add his commentary to the stream. This nigga threw 100 picks. You hear me? Wrong button every time but one.
He'll look to throw. He leaves this one for Howard. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play.
Nah, I
If you're
played
on
steps.
offense, be aware, ball may
Nigga,
come your way.
that shit dropped.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been very good.
Nigga said, "Go ahead, yo."
Thus far. This is 3rd
Over
and
anyway.
14.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
Got it.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vic Beasley in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Here's Jacob Shum now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone.
Dropped. It was 24-3. I was on the 1-yard line at 1st and goal on the 1.
Fielded at the 33. And hello, he's going to be knocked backward as he'll be marked down right there at the 43.
Dropped. That nigga tapped out. Nigga said you can have the win and left the party.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
It was amazing and wonderful.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the
So
entire
that
ball
shit,
game. You
man.
can change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And the lead is now 24. Here's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. Runs through the contact. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And a nice run past the 30.
He gave him a left stick from hell.
7 yards on the pickup there.
Some other shit. Alex, could we please review the game?
Staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
They run with Howard. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Oh, Austin.
That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll make it third down.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue, 90. 4 down, check. 4 down.
They'll look to throw here. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back,
These niggas all got to play each other, though.
He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time.
Let's see these niggas in the East.
Yeah, that's a big miss.
Nah, I'm talking like Bowie, Emian,
About the 16.
and Austin.
12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Atlanta now coming out
Played Bowie don't win versus all of them niggas, but he still got to play Austin again.
They've taken momentum.
We're gonna have to scratch and claw, man.
Not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that.
This is true.
So second and medium, 2nd and 5 now.
All right, here we go. 319. 319.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Austin.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
He threw 2 touchdowns with 6 minutes left.
And it's complete. Hooper. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down right at the 45. A pickup of 11, and it moves the
Fucking,
chains.
yeah. Clinton Chan.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together,
Nigga, that shit had me in fucking tears, nigga.
Coaches get upset about the play we just saw, but you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Right.
Back to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And he is knocked down from the side at the 33. 23 yards on the play.
Let's go. Detroit. Detroit. Here we go now. Watch it now, Barney.
Crazy.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit at the 32-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Definitely surprised you played that nigga, man.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see how that trend would change now.
That sounds like Rob to me.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet.
Any fat nigga.
About guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down.
Here we go now.
Lennon hands this one to Howard. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. You got the big lead.
I should be a
defensively.
complete troll.
Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running.
Yep.
Just go ahead and bleed the game out.
This nigga's on defense against him.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe
Yeah.
expect more passes like that downfield.
There's a drawback to it, though.
Bears on 3rd down.
Consume stamina.
9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
All right, here we go. Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Howard. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Iffy.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Psst, nigga, really?
The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field
Big
position.
asshole.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front
Oh,
of him.
boy.
He has to watch it move first.
You know, nigga has a pass rush.
And now here's a carry heading left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And Lambo will
Yo,
put this one through.
I'm gonna let you know right now. I'll let you read them first.
Already out of hand. So yet another
There's one that will require niggas' assistance, man. Competent niggas. So Star could never be a part of that shit. Not that he would be anyway.
Time and time again, he's come through.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Get ready. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in
Power
my
rush is Jiren.
Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
2nd down following the run. Now back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Atlanta territory. A huge play there for Chicago. 62 yards.
Nigga caught that shit. That's crazy.
On 1st and goal, Howard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This nigga had so much fucking time.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Grady Jarrett in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Now Ryan Suckup will come on and try the field goal. This a 33-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they'll make a small dent in that big deficit as it's down to 27. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But, hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
Watch tight. Tight end right. Watch tight. Tight end right. Hurry up. Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now they try the right side here. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hurry up. Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Back to throw. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. And he will be hit with a lot of force and spun down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a handoff looking right. And, oh, a good hit there and knocked down hard. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Here we go now. Detroit. Back 99 Philly.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And to give this time to the tailback. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's a 3 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. On the counter, Devontae Freeman. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Yeah, I'm here. Mm-hmm.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away.
I warned you about that shit.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that if they have to punt the ball, they've done so with that first run.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any pass.
This nigga coach look like Crunchy Black.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points.
Oh my God, don't start this shit.
Totally different style and a different flow.
So for Atlanta, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Chicago.
In there somewhere. Definitely be done. Somewhere in them settings around the you know how you change the borders for your character little titles and shit. I'm not saying it's directly there, but amongst all of that shit, it's somewhere over there.